You can see they're all lit up, so I'll bring y'all back to show y'all that once I get it finished. But in the meantime, all the little ones that were inside of there, which are now back in their coop underneath, the little ones were all out here underneath the side by side, and Maggie was standing over here trying to help getting back in, but they were very easy. I just opened the gate, nobody else was around, and walked them back in and decided to put them up because I had this little project going on. And then I heard some kind of noise, and I walked around to the outside of the building, and one of the water hose, I seen a spot where it looked like it was fixing to bust. Well, it busted and it was sitting inside the building. I was like, there ain't nothing powered inside this building. What is that? So went ahead and had to go turn off the water. And if y'all remember the video I did the other day, that butterfly right there is the kind of butterfly that had landed on me. Isn't that interesting? And it's flying around. Not going too far, but yeah, that was the kind of butterfly landing on. All right, let me get this finished, and then I'll come back once I have it the way I want it. I don't know about the splicing of the wires, but I'll come back with y'all shortly. Sorry, I had a bit in my mouth. Then I thought because the wire was behind the piece of plywood. So now we've got it loose, and it should just be able to unwrap. So let's get going with that. It's always something. Board, I'll put back up. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. All the lights down, as you can see. And I just tested them. I got to straighten, pull those tight again. But I've got them hanging. And all the way to this one here is lit. And this, see if I can see it. There's 2 problems here. I'm going to try and cut this section out, leave enough wires here to come back in and splice. Got my strippers and cutters, and found some electrical tape. Went looking through there, as you can see. I got the door open. First time I've had the door open. Used to come down here first thing, open that door up every day. And I've got 2 assistants that think they need to help me. So we're gonna try and see if this is gonna work. If not, well, we tried. All right, be back in a minute. You can see those 2 are stripped, and these 2 are stripped. So the last thing I got to do, join the white with the white and the black with the black, and then I'm going to test it to see if the rest of these lights light up. And then if they do, I'm going to tape it up, and that's all there was to that. So I'll be back with y'all shortly. If I had a tripod, because I'm going to take the solar charger, hold it against my stomach, and then you can see the lights are lighting up, and the lights continue on top of the barrel over there, and they're lit up too. The one light that's not lit up is the one that I cut out. So now all I got to do is tape them up. So that was an easy fix. But let me get them totally finished, and then we'll come back and show you all of them. All right, be back in a minute. And yes, if I could turn this thing around, you could see the solar panel there. I don't know if you saw it or not, is up against my stomach, shutting out the light. So be back in a minute. I got the separate wires both wrapped, and now I'm going to go back and wrap this whole section here, and then put the rest of these lights, I think, down on this fence on this side. I just like for it to be lit up over here in the goats in the nighttime. They get enough light from the greenhouse, but I really didn't want to put them any lower because I don't want this problem happening again. I'm going to try to keep them on the top of the fence going down, and just being kind of symmetrical with that one, and a kind of a predator deterrent too. So let me, I got my tape in my hand. If I had Brooke down here to film, I'll show you. All I'm going to do is going to wrap to right about here to there, so no moisture will get in on those lines, and hopefully everything will be working. But as soon as I get it all finished, I'll come back and let y'all see the finished product. All right, back shortly. I got it done, and it goes to the top of the hay bale, but as you can see, I strung it from the fence up this tree to try to keep the wires away from the goats, and got in there with the ladder and zip tied it up to the top of the tree. And yeah, it'll move a little bit because I was trying to pull it all the way down and I pulled it apart, so I had to start all over and rewire it. But did the same thing over here, zip tied it up to a small branch, came down, zip tied it here. Now I know they can reach this here. I'm hoping they'll leave it alone, and zip tied it all along the fence. I mean, that one over there hangs down, and they have it, I mean, that one day doesn't kind of mess with it, but they don't really mess with the wire. So I tested it every time again, and everything lit up. So tonight, hopefully I'll get down here when it's lit up and maybe do a short or something. But they got in there and was playing with my ladder. I'm surprised they didn't try to climb up it, but yes, they were trying to help. So it should bring a little more light over here, which is fine. I'm not really worried about that, but it'll bring a lot more light over here, and maybe later on I can get some kind of a small light that has a line, and I'm gonna have to stretch it back there where you get some sun, because you don't get any sun anywhere over here. That's why both of the chargers are back here together. This one is a lot bigger. This is these right here that are going down this way, and this is the smaller one, which in the nighttime when I've made videos, y'all see that that lights up. So, and you can see there's a couple of lights that hang down underneath that tarp, and they don't mess with them. So yeah, battery's almost dead on the phone. Tried to do it a little bit different, worked a little bit, and brought y'all along. And my tripod doesn't have a holder to hold my phone, or I could probably do a lot of what I do out here, you know, on the tripod, cut and edit, and just put bits and pieces of things I'm working on. But we'll see tonight how it does. I'm excited. I've been wanting to move these lights for a while. They've been in the way here, across here of the side by side. So now we've got them out of the way, got it where it's bringing more light over here, and kind of a predator. She's silly. A predator deterrent. Anyway, yeah, I think it's like 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. I don't know. I've been out here working. I don't know. So I hope Brooke's awake, because she's wanted to go home today. I don't know what time she wants to go home. But anyway, we'll get that taken care of. So if you like the video, me and the four-leggeds asked you to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, come over and subscribe. A shout out to Valerie, who keeps leaving lots of comments on our channel, and a young man yesterday who subscribed to the channel, Isaac, I think the Hermit. He does have a YouTube channel. Actually critiqued, and I appreciate that, because he said the same thing my son did, to, you know, it's distracting to have the background music while I'm talking. So this video, we're going to do things a little bit different, and I appreciate him, and I went over and subscribed to his channel, and I encourage y'all to. Yeah, it's a interesting story he's got going on right there, and I wish him all the success in the world, you know. So sending a prayer up for that young man, that everything that he's trying to accomplish in life, that, you know, through perseverance, he reaches it. So anyway, that said, appreciate the subscribers, and hit the notification bell so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified, and share them. I rarely ask y'all to share the videos, but if y'all know people that may be interested in some of the background, I mean, like, that's what I just did is common electrical work. I've never had any training. Have wired up, you know, ceiling fans and light fixtures and things like that. I did that in some of the RV remodel videos, but I don't think I've ever shown. It's simple. I mean, the solar stuff is very simple because, I mean, you don't have to worry about getting shocked or turning anything off, because you're not going to, you know, get lit up because it's sunlight outside. And only maybe in the dark, and I wouldn't think it would be very big of a shock anyway. And there's our friend. He had to come over here. He wanted to get some loving. He's such a sweetie. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good day, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. And leave me a comment if it's better without the background music. I'll probably have some at the intro and the outro, but as long as me talking and stuff, I'll probably cut it out. Unless there's something I really want to put some music with, you know, something that these silly kids are doing. But anyway, we thank you, we appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.